Hello and what's up? So, I've been playing Starfield for a little bit over a year now, and now I have regrets. You know, regrets, the new story mod out on the Creations store. This is a free mod, and I will say it's not achievement friendly, but I'm going to include a little section on the end for you people that play achievement only, and let's say you want to still enjoy it. We'll have a little section on the end of how you can enjoy it and then revert back to your old game and continue your achievement only play. But this is a story-based mod. It tells the story of two wayward lovers and the different paths they went on through life and the regrets they experienced. This is going to take primarily place in the Cheyenne system, and in fact at Aquila City is where you're going to be picking up the quest. So upon entering the main area of the city, you will get a quest prompt that will pop up. This being said, if you are installing this for the first time, when you load into a save, do not load into a save that's in the Cheyenne system. That potentially could cause problems populating a lot of the points of interest they do populate. But beyond that little word of the wise, this is an awesome storytelling mod. It does feature great gear, good storytelling, a couple new points of interest for you, as well as it does feature a little bit of voice acting. So overall, if you want to get the download on this, I would say this is probably like a 9 out of 10. It's completely free, so like I did not experience a single defect throughout this entire install, so it was very smooth, very flawless. I just installed the game, played it, and had a fun time. That being said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this first point of interest and just do a quick glance so we can kind of take a judge at different aspects of this mod and see how the author does. So looking at like the point of interest itself that's created here, we have, you know, environmental storytelling with the graffiti. It says trader on the walls, awesome touch. Dead pirate outside. The interior of this does look lived in. It's properly cluttered. We can see stuff around. There's some gear for us, some loot reward, and we're going to be doing primarily majority of the storytelling through tablets and slides. And then there is a second point of interest with this location, which is going to be a hostile point of interest. So this is a very well designed point of interest. I had a lot of fun time running through this point of interest myself. It is very reminiscent of the abandoned biochemical laboratory. So I think the author took a little bit of inspiration from that original point of interest when he was designing this, because I saw a lot of features which was very reminiscent of that. You probably likely never played through the abandoned biochemical laboratory. I've probably only seen it like 3 times playing this game. It's very uncommon to actually run across it, and in its surface appearance is rather low profile, so it's kind of easy to walk past it. But we'll get into the actual gameplay through here on the interior of this. So it does have pretty good gameplay and good layout with the point of interest you're going to be going through. So taking a look at a little bit of the gameplay here, we can, you know, see that we have nice combat scenarios going on. Good corridors, hallways, a lot of interior fighting in this. And there is some things we can point out, like the environment that we can interact with. So we have a lot of stuff that is placed throughout this point of interest that allows us to interact with it. That does make the combat a little bit more dynamic than you normally come across in mods. So throughout this entire point of interest, we do get a lot of storytelling elements of what's going on within this UC black site, or as the author has called it. And it does tell us what kind of research was going on at this UC Black site, and ties it back to the story of our kind of star-crossed lovers that have gone their different paths and fallen into ruin, and what kind of regrets that these people do experience. So very awesome storytelling going on here. We'll say at points it does get a little bit long-winded, like you'll get a lot of data slates consecutively. I think there might have been a better effort to spread them out here, but we're going to take a look at a little bit of the voice acting here coming up.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
So I'll just say awesome voice acting, but if you are one of our achievement only players, after you've installed this and played through it, it's as easy as just disabling it. You can delete it if you want to, going back to your load menu, and then once you open up your load menu, you can see here, see how it has the C in it? That means that is a creations only, but if we switch to the characters, we can find our creation name or our character name without the creations in the bracket. To select a save from an achievement friendly playthrough, load that up, and then go ahead and throw our fresh save down. But just on my ending thoughts on this mod, I will say it does have awesome gear. I didn't really show any of it in any of this video, kind of let you to discover that, but it was improvements over what I had. The points of interest, I think the author did a fantastic job on designing them. They looked nice, lived in, cluttered. There was a good bit of environmental storytelling as well. The gameplay was good. That was a very good experience. And then from the storytelling point of view, I thought it was a very good story to be telling. Though at points in times, I kind of forgot that it seemed like the author forgot that we were playing a video game and not writing a book. It just got a little bit too text heavy all at once. If that was spread out a little bit more, I think it would have played out a little bit better when I was playing it. I just happened to think while I was playing it, there was a couple moments where I thought, wow, we're lore dumping a little bit here. But beyond that, like, it was a very good story. The voice acting, perfect job on it. Like, you did a fine job on it. Overall, I'd probably give this like a 9 out of 10. It's a free mod. I had no defects through the entire playthrough. So if you found this interesting or useful, give me a like and subscribe. And like always, have a nice night.